You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. Box. Headed by McQuaid, and in they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Right open for Ozzie. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. Out of the shot, and a goal!
Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors and Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors and Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Rochester is a place for those who enjoy challenging themselves. It also is a place for someone who truly wants to be a surgeon, someone who wants to learn the full breadth of orthopedics. When you're in Rochester, you're going to be exposed to everything that modern orthopedists take care of. Exposure to world-class clinicians, world-class researchers, a culture that's focused on your education and professional development, combined with outstanding esprit de corps among the residents, and a wonderful place to live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Varsity Media Sports Network and Gates Childline High School for the Class A qualifying matchup for the state tournament coming up on Saturday, where tonight we bring you the Class A game between the East High Eagles and the Pittsford Mendon Vikings. Sam Schreier here with you on the broadcast, joined by the coach from Primetime Ballers, Coach Gerard Inglesia. Coach Inglesia, thank you so much for being on the broadcast tonight. This should be a heck of a game we're going to see here.
Well, thanks for having me. Yeah, it's going to be a real good matchup. On paper, this might be the game of the year.
Coach, we talk about these teams and different styles of play, how both these teams play. Mendon will kind of use their size advantage to it. They'll run a half-court set. East kind of wants to get up and down on the court on you.
Yeah, absolutely. They also pack the paint on defense. Mendon does. So if East can hit those outside shots, especially from the corners, they might be in good shape.
I think the key to the game tonight is who is going to be the best player on the court. We got Jackson Green featured for Pittsford Mendon, and of course, Kiori Barley Damani Barley, Kiori, brother. Damani Barley for East High, and the two best players on the court. Here's our national anthem. We have our national anthem, and we'll have the starting lineups at tonight's matchup. The winner of tonight's game is going to go on to Saturday at Buff State College in a heck of a day of basketball. If there's ever a day to watch basketball, it's Section 5 against Section 6. Coach, the winner of this game is going to play Amherst out of Buffalo, who's in the regionals for the first time in school history. They're into that game with just 1 or 2 losses on the season.
Now, Mendon only has 1 loss, correct?
Yep, 1 loss.
And
East has lost. I got this here. East at 14-3. So they had a few games that were supposed to be in a tournament. They got canceled. But East is the thing with East is, and they've had these issues a little bit during the postseason. In their semifinal game when they played Wayne, they fell down by 15, 16, 17 points in the first half. And they really had to try to battle back. I think the key for East here is to not let themselves get down big and try to mount a comeback, because against Mendon, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah. Now, Mendon, they're very, very well coached, as is East. They might be able to break that press or the trapping defense. But they're just very fundamentally sound and can do that.
And the thing with this East team is that, and East teams in the past, they've had that trapping defense and then size to go along with it, to have a rim protector there. The one thing that Coach Barley, I talked to him before the finals about this. I talked to him before the finals, as you look at the Mendon starting lineups, before the finals, is that he really wanted to be, he was okay with giving up the easy shots, because he was hoping that teams would have just one opportunity to make those shots and to get back. And the thing is with Mendon is they can really shoot the ball. They got several guys that can shoot the ball, and they're gonna, they may be able to take advantage of those first chance opportunities.
Yeah. Caleb Lewis, football player, excellent shooter. Jackson Green can shoot it. Kidder Lindley, London Heuser. Yeah. But East, athletic. Yeah. One of the most athletic teams in Section 5.
Well, of course, you see the end of the starting lineups, and great graphics tonight to go along with this lineups. The head coach of Pittsford Mendon, Bob Nally. Evidently has Mendon winning back-to-back sectional championships. And a good word of note here, that Pittsford Mendon was actually the last team from Section 5 to enter the state tournament, because the past 2 years the New York State tournament has not been played. Mendon was the last team from Class A to enter the state tournament. They made it to the state finals. They lost in the state finals with a team that was undefeated all the way until the final game.
Wow.
All the way to the final game.
That was the Dan Cook. And,
it was. Yes, it was.
Jacob Shadow's team.
All right, we are set to go. Officials for tonight's game: Dave Dentz, Demetrius Rhodes, and Jeff Miller. Dave Dentz will tip it on. We'll send it up for a tip-off. And we are underway as the tip goes to the Eagles. And the Vikings will get back on D. Vikings starting in that man-to-man defense. Have it out top. Control by Carruthers. Swings on the other side to Barley. Barley being double teamed. There's a pass off into the corner. The little pass inside. Tried a little hook shot, won't go. Rebound comes down to Parsons. Couldn't get that one. Now he kicks it back out again to Shamir Carruthers for three. It is good. First points of the game to the Eagles, coach. They get that three.
Yeah, he's been playing great the second half of the season, Shamir Carruthers.
We get that full court press now for East. Mendon breaks it nicely. And then turnover as Jackson Green trying to find the pass into the corner. Barley back the other way. Barley got off to a slow start in the finals and then came on towards the end of the game. And he tends to find it prone to make big shots when it's needed. Carruthers got the pass off and a layup missed.
Beautiful pass.
But Handy just missed that layup there and rebound for the Vikings. Man-to-man for the Eagles. Out top. Adler drives in and a basket for Caleb Lewis. So the Vikings on the board. Good job there running that set play for Mendon. Up top, DeMonte Barley. Around Shamir Carruthers. Carruthers driving. Carruthers trying to go up. And it's tipped and out of bounds. And it will stay with the Eagles.
You see Carruthers likes to attack the rim. A lot like his brother.
Yes.
Dante.
Pass in, swung off into the corner. There's a shot. Is long. Rebound pulled down by Jackson Green. Green racing back the other way. He gets it out to Kidder Lindley. Puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Eric Kroll. Throws it into the corner to Green for three, no good. And Barley comes down with the rebound. Eagles will speed things up and race down court. Spin move for Barley in the lane. Shot is wide. Rebound on the floor, pulled down. And good job to avoid the travel there as Kroll got that one, threw it to Green. Now off into the corner for three. It's good. Matt Woods. Woods getting that three-pointer, and that's probably their fifth option right there, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the last two possessions, East did not take good shots. And against a team like Mendon, every possession counts.
Barley being guarded by Green. Throws it off into the corner. Dribble back up on top again. Kai McCullough. McCullough, a little hook shot. And one shot and done. A rebound for the Vikings. Jackson Green. Back up on top again. Eric Kroll.
I love that these guys are matching up against each other. Barley and Jackson Green on both ends.
Best players on the court here. Up on top. Long pass, and the Vikings get a turnover. So kind of an errant pass there. Who's trying to find it on the left side as we take a look at the last Vikings basket for three. That nice little pass there, and Woods knocking it down. Here comes Barley running the offense across the timeline. By Green again. Kicks it in on the right side to McCullough. Back up out top again. Won't go. Parsons tried that one. Green pulls it down. One and done again for the Eagles. So three straight trips down. And now a steal, though. That's how they're going to create the offense. That way, and Jackson Green coming back to swan it away. Wow. Now right back the other way as Caleb Lewis tried to go up for it, and he's unable to put it down.
Jackson Green's one of the best athletes in Section 5. Look at that block. He's a scholarship athlete in football, lacrosse, and probably basketball.
Unbelievable.
Not many of those around.
And lacrosse is probably his third sport. Back up on top, Green. Swings it inside. Lewis from the foul line, extended, is no good, and Eagles pull down the rebound. Barley for three. It hits back rim and out. Offensive rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Handy for three is no good. And racing in for the rebound is Kroll. He kicks it back to Green. Green to drive. Now sends it off in the corner. For three is no good for Caleb Lewis. And teams trading back and forth.
But you're seeing a difference here. Every shot they take is a contested shot like that one. Okay? Some of them are going to go in.
It's the defense, yeah. Kai McCullough knocks that down, ties things up. You have to contest Mendon in order to be able to.
Mendon's getting good looks.
Yep. Run back to Lewis. Lewis trying to pass, hits a leg. Barley to run back. Barley will go to the basket with a step, and he's going to get a foul on the play. Is on the way up as well, so Barley's going to go to the line and shoot too, Coach.
Yeah, he's an excellent free throw shooter too.
Damani Barley. He's going to be a scholarship player coming out too, right? Do we have ideas about where he might be headed?
I think he's going to go to prep school.
Okay.
Get a little stronger.
Good.
And a little more exposure.
First one for Barley is good.
But I think he's a Division I player. Absolutely.
He's going to have to go to Canisius and try to take out his dad's records or something like that. That's right.
His dad was a really good player. His dad actually had tried with the Lakers.
Second one is good, and the Eagles have a 2-point lead now at 7-5. And the Vikings break the press. Tried that trap there, get it back up on top. There's a shot in, up and in, and an and one for Caleb Lewis. So at the baseline, Lewis found it through the traffic. He's able to lay it up and in.
That's just a great pass, great fake, good finish.
And he'll shoot to compete the three-point play. It's good. 8-7. Vikings in the lead. Barley. Outside half court. Barley trying to drive through. Shot is up and nearly blocked. And Jackson Green's going to get called for the foul. And Barley will go to the line and shoot one. Or correct, shoot two. Second one on the team for Mendon. First one for Barley is long. Got to make those shots from the foul line too.
Yeah.
Left a few at the line so far.
If you could make your free throws, rebound, and take care of the ball, you're going to be in every game.
Second one's good. We're tied. 3:01 to play here. First quarter. Ort, swing it. Top. Lewis in the corner.
Yep. That's a bad place to be.
It was a bad place to be, and Woods got it stolen away. Especially against that defense, right? Yeah. Kai McCullough back up on top again to Barley. Eagles looking to get back up on top here. Barley for three is front rim and out, and rebound right there. Good job by Ryan Dool. There's a trap there, and able to get it across. It's to Woods. Caleb Lewis on top. Up to Jackson Green. Inside the Dool. And there to that pass right there. Pass and layup. Yeah. But they run their plays to perfection right there.
They do. And so far, they're doing a better job of executing their offense than East, who's having a tendency to take tough shots.
Out top.
And yet East is still in there.
Shamir Carruthers to Kai McCullough. McCullough looking through, under 2 to go. There's a three, it's good! What a big three-pointer that was! Kai McCullough from the right side hits it home, and a lead now back again for the Eagles. It's clear. The other side, this one rolls around, back up on top again. Shamir Carruthers trying to get it through. Trying to get through on the defense. There's a three-pointer for Caleb Lewis, no good. Rebound, Jackson Green is up, no good. Another rebound, it bounces around and last touched by the Eagles.
I'll tell you, the Eagles swarm on defense. It seems like they got 6 guys out there.
And how do you handle that with the length and the speed that they have too, Coach?
Just got to spread them out, straight hard passes.
Jackson Green swings it around the other side to London Hoyser, and a foul on the floor. This one will go out of bounds. And a foul is going to come against Shamir Carruthers. He's going to pick up the first there for him.
Yeah, him and McCullough each have one. I always say, when you have one foul, you're in foul trouble. Because if you pick up that second, you got to sit out the rest of the half.
This one back up on top again. There's a three from the top of the key is good. And Matt Woods knocks it down again. 2 threes in the first quarter for Matt Woods. On Barley, guarded by Green. To feed off that ball screen. Barley now looking to roll. Now will pull for 3. Is long and one and done again. Shamir Carruthers straight back. He's guarding up top. This one get pass in and it hit a leg at the last second off East. So out of bounds, it'll stay with the Vikings, Coach.
Yeah, Mendon's doing what they want. They're getting the ball to the middle. Once you do that, a lot of good things could happen.
And so far, Mendon doing a pretty good job taking care of the ball against that press.
Yeah.
Breaking it.
And which is a hard task against East.
So it's a pass in. It's a tip and goes back to Matt Woods. Woods back to Duel. Now Woods for 3 again. Woods shot it long. There's an offensive rebound for Hoyser. And this time it's going to be off of Mendon, and it'll be East ball. So I gotta say this, they could play for the last shot, but that's not really their style too often.
But they should.
23.
Because if they miss, at worst, they should be down 13-11. But if they miss, they could come down and go up by 4 or 5 points.
Here's Shamir Carruthers, kicks it back out again to Handy. Handy moves around back out top, found a 4. Down to 3 for 3 is Kai McCullough, no good. Rebound to Barley, he gets it up and just missed the layup. Just a little strong right there, nearly tied the game, but not for that one. So we played one from, you take a look one more time at the replay here. There's the second opportunity there. He nearly put it in. Mm-hmm. So we played one from Gates. It's the Pittsburgh Mendon Vikings 13 and the East High Eagles 11 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch.
The trickery. Ryder gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it. Touchdown. Touchdown East.
Sam Schreier, Gerard, and Glacia with you from Gates Chile High School, the Class A state qualifier between the East Eagles and the Pittsburgh Mendon Vikings. And Coach Glacia, let's talk about that first quarter a little bit and what we saw in that first quarter.
Now, I hate to beat a dead horse, but, Mendon is getting good shots. East is, taking a lot of contested shots off the dribble. In games like this, every possession counts. So let's see. But they're still in the game.
And they nearly tied it at the end of the quarter. Yeah. Exit Green gets it inside, and a foul called as Kroll went up for it. And a foul against the Eagles. Foul on the arm there. Called against Zion Parsons.
He's an 8th grader.
Yeah.
He's going to be really good.
Kroll, first one is up and too strong. Second one for, nope, that's long too. But look at the offensive board and nice defense right there to pull that one away.
Very active hands. When you got that ball against East, you got to watch out for those hands.
There's a shot from the foul line. Rebound comes down. Gordon Smith pulls it down.
But I love that shot. Nice open shot.
Back up out again. Taken by the Eagles. Shamir Carruthers kicks it back out to Gordon Smith. Had a hand in that semifinal game for East, willing them to victory there against Wayne. This one's kicked off into the corner. They'll drive baseline. Trying to find a shot. Down to shot clock, down to 10. Get it back up on top again to Carruthers. Back around the other side to Gordon Smith. Now kicks it back into the 8th grader Zion Parsons, who drives baseline, falls over, and a travel is called. So, good defense right there, Coach.
They play excellent help defense. Anytime you drive, you're going to run into 2 or 3 people.
It's in for Jackson Green. Green getting it across the timeline. Taken by Shamir Carruthers. Guarded by Shamir Carruthers, rather. This one gets into Kroll. Shot is blocked and pulled down by Zion Parsons, who gets it off to Gordon Smith. On top again, Carruthers. Back to Gordon Smith again. Swung off in the corner to Barley. Barley trying to get around Green. Now backs it off.
I'm surprised they have Green on him, because if he picks up a foul, that'll be his second.
Gets it in. Look at that play, and a nice little reverse spinning layup for Zion Parsons, and it's tied up, Coach.
And we're going to be saying that name for the next 4 years.
Cross pass to Kidder London Hoyser. Now thrown off into the corner for Kidder Lindley. Lindley tried to drive baseline, and he's fouled on the floor. It'll be Mendon ball underneath their basket. You can see that replayed right there, Coach. A nice little spin reverse move there.
And that's a tough one, because now McCullough has 2. They'll keep him in. They really don't have much choice.
So that trap there, down on the floor, and a foul is called. So, wow.
Now that's his second.
They were trying to get that jump ball, trying to get that hell ball. Would have been East possession, and a foul is called. And not only that, it's their 15th foul with 6 minutes to go in the half. So 2 players on the floor with 2 fouls for East. But like you said, Coach, they really need to leave those guys in the game. Yeah. There's a tip in front and a steal.
And yet those 2 guys with 2 fouls still trapped, and they created a turnover. They're still staying aggressive.
Barley with a spin move. Barley kicks it in the corner. There's a 3. No good. As that attempt for Gordon Smith is pulled down by the Vikings. Vikings back the other way. Jackson Green trying to throw it in the corner, and another foul is called. This time, I think it's going to be on Gordon Smith. That's his first. But it's the 16th foul now, so the Vikings going to be shooting the rest of the half.
And that's big, because Mendon, they make their free throws.
Yes, they do.
Now, Smith was injured most of the year. Just came back and had a great semifinal.
Yeah. That second half, he really, with East in big trouble, willed them through it.
Yeah.
This one passed in. Gets it to Kroll. Shot for a little pull up there from just inside the paint, and East pulls down the rebound again. So it's 3 minutes of the quarter. The Vikings haven't put a shot down yet. Here's a shot for 2, a long 2, and the bank is open. Shamir Carruthers is on the line. 2 points.
Oh, it's a long 2.
They're that way. Back up to Hoyser. Hoyser with a cross court pass. Try to get it inside. Now back out to Jackson Green. Green fakes the drive. Now kicks it down low. Tried to drive through, and a foul on the floor.
That's his third.
Wow.
McCullough.
Yeah. Third, and the Vikings are going to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Coach Barley has to get him out. It's the risk that you take there. You have to stick with them, and.
But you have to understand that you have 2 fouls, and you can't pick up.
Be careful, yeah.
Oh, they missed another free throw.
Front end of the 1-on-1 too. Yeah. So Mendon still has not put a basket in this quarter, as Hoyser missed that one, and 1 rebound there for Shamir Carruthers, and this one's tipped out of bounds, last touched by the Eagles, and Coach Barley wants a timeout. Coach Barley wants a group here now. If you're East, what are you saying here? You've done a pretty good job, but you got guys on the court that are in a little bit of foul trouble right now, Coach.
Well, I would say, we have to execute better on offense, because we only have 15 points at this point. And on the defensive end, they're in foul trouble. They have to just be aggressive, but be smart aggressive. Don't take any risk on D.
And they're the Vikings here. You haven't put any points in. We've played 3 minutes of the second quarter, and the Vikings are still stuck on 13.
But on the other hand, they're getting good shots.
They are.
It's not falling.
They are. Well, again, tonight's winner will move on to the regional matchup at Buff State on Saturday. And they're going to play Amherst as Section 6. They're in the game for the first time ever. Amherst Tigers. And they won yesterday in their crossover matchup, so they got to that game. And the winner of that game gets to go to Glens Falls. That's right. State tournament is stacked. There are so many good teams in Class A. I was taking a look today, running through the standings and trying to see what the teams had to offer. And many teams have really, really good records, although you should expect that when you get to this point. But some of these teams are ranked in the top 3, 4, or 5 in the state.
Well, we know one thing. Section 5 will be well represented.
Absolutely. What bracket you're going to be down?
Right here, 6'4", Zamani Barley, long, athletic. He's a problem at the top of that zone.
So I'm throwing it around to Jackson Green. Green tried to spin, move off of it. Now gets it back up on top again, around to Green. Green with a little pull up from the baseline is short. And a one and done for the Vikings again. So 3.5 minutes, no baskets for the Vikings. And a rebound for Damani Barley. Barley to the basket. Barley is up and won't go. He tried to spin move. Rebound came down to the Eagles and had it stolen as Handy had it. And now quickly back the other way. Pittsford comes down. They'll try to set it up again. This one on the floor. It's rolling there. And who touched it last? Let's see.
He was off his leg.
Stay with. It's going to go East ball, looks like. Yeah, East possession. Wow.
Yeah, Nally's not happy about that either. Hard to make that call in front of the East bench.
Yeah. I think he deferred a little bit to the other official, too. Barley swings it around to Gordon Smith. Gordon Smith up on top. Gordon Smith through the legs. Gordon Smith dribbling through. Pass into Handy. Handy off the window, up and in. And a 2-basket lead now for East.
That's a great pass. And some of these guys who don't get the notoriety at the other two, like Smith, Parsons, they're coming through.
On the pass in, gets it back out to Duel. Back around the other way to Duel for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Caleb Lewis. No good. And Mendon more than 4 minutes at the corner with no points. This one swung off into the corner.
This is very similar to a Schrader game. They could not score in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter, but then they came back and scored like 10 in two minutes.
They can go on big spurts, absolutely. Yeah. Gordon Smith draws the foul for East. He'll go ahead and shoot 2. Eagles looking to extend the 4-point lead here with 3:19 to go.
Yeah. Smith's having a nice game. And I'm sure they didn't prepare for him because he's barely played all year.
First one, no good. Be another opportunity. From the line, Gordon Smith up and good. 5-point lead now, 18-13. Vikings will try to clear it out, and a timeout called by Coach Bob Nally. 3:14 to go in the second quarter. It's the Vikings trailing the Eagles 18-13 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors and Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors and Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Welcome back to Gates Chili on the Class A qualifying game for the regionals. And the Eagles leading the Vikings 18-13. And a timeout for Mendon here with the 30-second timeout. Coach Nally trying to get some offense set up. Let's see if he sets something up here off the timeout. Double team there. Gets it back out to Green. Off in the corner to Caleb Lewis. Lewis puts it up and in. So off the timeout, the Vikings finally generate some offense here, Coach.
Yeah, first basket in 5 minutes.
See if that will get the Vikings going now. Sometimes that one basket can kind of get you going. Yeah. Barley, dribble it to the left wing. Back up out top again. Barley trying to get around it. Barley gets it back up out top. Here's a 3-ball. Is no good on the attempt for Zion Parsons. Rebound Vikings. Jackson Green quickly back the other way. Dribble behind the back. What a pass right there! And you talked about it, get him going. Kidder Lindley puts it in. It's back to a 1-point game.
Jackson Green just broke down the defense.
Wow.
Beautiful dish.
That dribbling, too, behind the back on the run. It's pretty good. Out top again. Barley for 3. No good is long. And one and done there as the rebound pulled down by Matt Woods. Overplay there. This one went off in the corner. There's a 3-ball is long. And rebound comes down for the Eagles. Barley to run. Barley to the basket. Barley up and in. That's a tough shot on the other side there, taken by Hoyser there. Kind of rushed that 3 a little bit. And he's going to pay. This one gets it in to Caleb Lewis. Lewis with the pass off. Look at that. They just make such crisp passes and they have such good cutting plays to get to make their shots.
High IQ team.
This one up, Barley. Guarded by Jackson Green. In the corner, goes back up on top again. Carruthers for 3, and he's fouled on a 3-point shot. Wow.
Absolutely a foul. Cardinalson do not foul the 3-point shooter.
Let's look at that last play by Green. Look at this.
Look at that.
Wow. And what a pass, too. Just the vision there to find the man cutting through. First one up and good for Carruthers. Again, 22-19. Eagles in the lead, looking to get this back to 4 points with 1:22 to go. And 3 of 3. So the foul on that 3-pointer hurts them.
Yeah. Every possession counts, like we said.
Top. Green swings it back around to Hoyser, trying to get it in.
Look at that.
And right there, look at that. Another block on Caleb Lewis. And East quickly back the other way again. Mendon, good job getting back on defense. East with a 4-point lead, a minute to go in the first half. Barley, nice pass inside. Got that one and no shot on the floor. On the floor as the pass got inside to Handy, but he's fouled down low, and that's just the 15th foul against Mendon. So from underneath the basket here, 56 seconds, Coach.
Yeah, they could get a 2-for-1 if they shoot it within the next 16 seconds.
Swing passed off, swings in the corner. There's a 3. They did get it before that, but the shot nearly went in, rolled around, and bounced out.
Now it looks like they'll get a
Look at this,
2-for-1.
Jackson Green. Wow.
He's fast. He's got that wide receiver speed.
It's right down the court and breaks that one. Now 37 seconds to go. As Coach said, it'll be a 2-for-1 opportunity. Vikings will get another possession here. So now there's a long 3-ball. No good. Jackson Green racing back. Went up for it and lost it at the end there.
Great defensive play.
You know what's crazy here, with 24 seconds to go for the scoring drought that the Vikings have, they have a chance here to get this no worse than down 2 going into the locker room.
And they'll wait for the last shot.
Back up top to Green. Green swings this one to Hoyser. Green to Hoyser.
They'll wait till 10 and then they'll attack.
They dribble through. This one swing off in the corner. Back up again to Hoyser. Hoyser trying to drive through. Hoyser faking a shot. Hoyser back to Green. Now shot into the corner for Kidder Lindley for 3 is good. And look at that. For all of the trouble the Vikings had in that second quarter, they're going to the locker room with a lead.
Not only lead, momentum and confidence.
Holy cow.
They were just down 4 a minute ago.
And they didn't score for nearly 5 minutes of that quarter. Nearly 5 minutes of that quarter. All right, we've reached halftime from Gates Chili. It's the Class A regional qualifier. The Vikings and the Eagles, 24-23. Mendon at the half on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Rochester is a place for those who enjoy challenging themselves. It also is a place for someone who truly wants to be a surgeon, someone who wants to learn the full breadth of orthopedics. When you're in Rochester, you're going to be exposed to everything that modern orthopedists take care of. Exposure to world-class clinicians, world-class researchers, a culture that's focused on your education and professional development, combined with outstanding esprit de corps among the residents, and a wonderful place to live.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Muggs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/Muggs & More to see the many options and place your order today.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later. Going long. Wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch. The trickery. Ryder gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch. Just Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this in the other direction. Make it. Touchdown. Touchdown East.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors and Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors and Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Baker, one man to feed. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box, headed by McQuaid, and in they score. The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Right open for Ozzie. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. Out of the shot and a goal.
Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score! To Gates Chili High School, the Section 5 Class A regional qualifying game between the East High Eagles and the Pittsford Mendon Vikings. And the first half, well, it's kind of a tale of two halves, a little bit within the half, right? The Vikings didn't score for the first almost 5 minutes of the second quarter, and Coach, they were still able to take the lead to the break.
Yeah. They're a second half team. Both teams are second half teams. Like against Wayne and Sutherland. Yeah. East came back. So you can't count them out. I mean, they're only down one, so of course you can't.
So key to the second half here for the Eagles is going to be get better shots, right?
Absolutely. And keep up that pressure defense. I think the pressure defense is making them miss open shots. Because they attack you so much, they're probably rushing it a little quicker, knowing that East is coming at them.
So if you're Coach Nelly, you tell them at this point, just keep doing what you're doing at this point, even though you had that drought there, but you're still able to come back?
Yeah, I tell them, trust the work you put in. You're a very good shooting team. You're getting open shots. Keep doing that. It's going to fall.
Eagles start with the ball. They have it up on top. It's swung around, trying to drive through the paint. Now kick back out again. Drive in. This one's thrown off in the corner. There's a 3-ball in and out for Gordon Smith, but the Eagles get the rebound, and another shot won't go. This time rebound pulled down by Caleb Lewis. Quickly back the other way. This one to the glass. Shot won't go for Eric Kroll, and it's tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Vikings. So good job right there for Mendon to quickly race back down court and get a second chance. This one gets in. Back out to Jackson Green.
Get out of there.
Inside Lewis, back to Green. Little hook shot. Whoa, look at that. He got his own rebound and put it in. Kind of tried that floater there a little bit. So 3-point lead now for the Vikings. And East High will their second possession of the half. Barley has it up on top. Barley trying to drive through. Kicks it in the corner to Gordon Smith for 3. In, out, halfway down and out. And a rebound for the Vikings. Now thrown off into the corner. Woods for 3. No good. Rebound down again. Look at that. Caleb Lewis pulls on the rebound. Jackson Green with the rebound up and in. Another rebound and finally tipped away. Now he's trying to run. Trying to get back and pulled back up. I think he was trying to catch the handle there. And Kai McCullough went up and had it blocked. Wow, what a sequence right there.
Again, those quick hands of McCullough underneath the basket.
This pass goes in. And foul on the play. Called against the Eagles. That's a second foul there. So they'll go underneath the basket. Caleb Lewis from underneath. Gets it in, throws it off into the corner. Woods back up out top. Hosier. Round to Woods. Tried to find it back to Hosier, nearly had it tipped away. Now back up on top again. Matt Woods. Hosier. Hosier around to Caleb Lewis. There's Jackson Green for 3. Is short. Rebound down and on the line. East ball.
I'll tell you what, Mendon's really crashing the boards this second half.
Keeping them off completely. They've had about 3 or 4 second chance opportunities each time they've had it down there.
Yeah.
Barley. Gives it off to Carruthers. Carruthers gets it back up on top again. Smith trying to find a shot. Sweeps off it. He tried to find the cutting pass. It hit a Viking leg, and Hoyser will race down the other way, and a foul on the head there.
That's hard to do.
Wow. He got a race back right there, and I think he was kind of trying to reach over him before he kind of went up, hit him on the head.
Yeah. Actually, not a bad foul.
So underneath the basket here. This one will swing off of the corner. Matt Woods for 3 is long, and for the most part, they're okay with him giving up a shot there. This one thrown up. Eagles have it, back up out top again. Taken by Parsons. Parsons to the basket, won't go. Tipped out of bounds. Good defense for the Vikings here.
Both of these teams play real good interior defense. Anything in the paint, it's going to either be snatched or walled up.
Swung out into the corner. Into Lewis, now back out for 3, and fouling a jump shooter. It's the second time we've seen that here, Coach, on a 3-pointer. One for each side.
As a coach, I'm upset.
You see it in the corner there, and yep, he's got a bump down. It'll be 3 shots for Mendon as Kidder Lindley will shoot three. Vikings with a 3-point lead here. And missed there.
They've missed quite a few free throws.
They have.
Shooting themselves in the foot.
Second one is no good. Front rim. Coach, you said it. It's a 3-point opportunity here, and the best you can do is 1 point.
Possibly, because now there's a lot of pressure. You don't want to miss a third.
Got that one.
Yeah.
27-23. Mendon in the lead. Barley directing traffic. Feet off the screen. Barley driving through. Good defense there to get back, yeah.
You might get by that first one, but you're always going to have 2 or 3 waiting for you.
Kai McCullough pull up from the foul line. Nails that one, and a timeout for the Eagles.
I've been complaining about their shot selection and shooting off the dribble, but that's the third time he made that.
Third time he made it, and he created that one by making the second move, and he did not really have the hand in his face when he was making that shot. So a basket when East needed that one at 27-25. As you take a look at the Pittsburgh Mendon bench. Big crowd here tonight, Coach. Good to see all these fans here, and this game is up to advertise so far.
Absolutely. The girls' game, East Rochester.
Yeah.
They was up, I believe, 20.
Yeah, that's right. And also our first regional team in the qualifying match, Newark defeated Wellsville. So Newark moving on to Buff State on Saturday. This one from underneath the basket into Green. Gets that one to Hozier. Hozier to Green. Green to the basket. Green with the pass. Went long. Tried to dribble back out. Went up. No good. Second chance opportunity and a foul. This is offensive boards right now for Mendon is very good. Really hitting the glass.
I'm not exaggerating. They probably got 8 offensive rebounds this half.
Yeah.
In not even 4 minutes.
Green will knock that one down.
And it's 4 fouls to none. And generally, Mendon's a very good free throw shooting team, so that's something they got to be careful about.
Second one good. 29-25, and several guys on the court with 2 fouls or more. Barley trying to play from the right side. Drop the screen. Pop out.
Shot off the dribble.
There it is. For 3 is good. There you go. That'll get you going. 3-pointer right there. He's solid when he shoots that one.
Yeah.
Love to watch McCullough shoot that. Now back the other way. Vikings trying to answer. That won't go. There's another offensive board. Caleb Lewis pulls it down. Loose ball now. Now get it in for an easy. No good. And off of the hand of the Vikings. That was close. I thought he said the last touch there, Coach. Take a look at this 3 off the dribble there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Boom. I think
that's his 4th shot he's made off the dribble.
Yeah. Barley on the right side. They kick it through. And they try to steal that one and Lewis tried to kind of tip it in and then not able to do so as it stays out of bounds.
Between the missed free throws and the missed layups, Mendon's got to be upset with themselves.
Back about to Barley. Here's another 3 ball. It's long and 1 rebound there. That's the one. That's what's keeping Mendon around here, right?
Yeah.
Is this rebounding? The hands active defense there. On the other side, there's a 3 for Woods. He got it.
That's beautiful basketball. Great ball movement.
Another big one for Woods. Look at all these juniors on this team too.
Yeah.
Woods knocking it down. 32-27. Back to a 5-point game. Barley. Gets it in, right baseline, now kick back out. There's a 3 ball, is short rim, kind of bouncing around there, trying to save it for Handy, and he stepped on the line in front of the East bench, and Mendon will get another possession.
Inside out. That's great basketball.
Coach, you take that 3 in that situation, or you think you try to look for a better shot at that point for East on the other side?
It wasn't bad. He was open. It's a little deep, but he can make that shot. So
get it across. Mendon did a great job on the pressure, too. Hosier around to Green. Green looking, cross-court pass to Woods. Woods with a big 3 last time down. Hosier trying to get it through, gets into the corner. Now down on the baseline, another foul against the Eagles. 5-0 are the team fouls right now. It's going to be the 3rd on Handy.
At this rate, they're going to be in the bonus in the 3rd quarter, or at least early the 4th.
Lindley checks out, or rather, Lindley checks in. They get the pass into Green. Green up off the glass and in. And the Vikings add to the lead. Barley is capable of taking things over, Coach.
Yeah, he is.
Barley.
They like to double him every time he comes off of that.
The screen.
Their heads are
Handy. Kick it into the corner. There's a 3 ball. Is short. Bouncing around. He's trying to find the rebound. You're going to lay it back the other way. Back there. Up there and in. Kidder Lindley. And it's a 9-point Viking lead, their biggest lead of the game. Look at that block right there as Barley tried to go up and had it swatted away.
Again, good help defense.
This one out top. Hosier. Hosier around to Woods. Back up out top to Hosier again. This one off in the corner. Step on the line for a timeout. Yep, 30-second timeout for Mendon with 1:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Check a look at this replay here. Watch this outlet. Look at that. Just finding the vision there to find him.
Jackson Green is so good. You know who he reminds me of? Not in his style of play. He reminds me of Jalen Pickett. You got to see him over and over to truly appreciate how good he is. Not flashy, but he just gets it done.
And I think Jalen, when you talk about Jalen Pickett, the more I watched him play, the more I appreciated it. And this goes without saying, but he got better and better as he went on, and playing at Penn State now.
Yeah. And the NBA is looking at him.
This one from underneath the basket. Caleb Lewis gets it in, out top to Green. 9-point lead for the Vikings. Caleb Lewis to the basket and one. What a play right there. Just strength to get it. Double-digit lead now. Wow.
Now, if I'm East, you just got to take real good shots here, defend, try to get it in single digits, go back to the bench at the end of the 3rd with some kind of positive news.
You got to be able to, and really, you have to try to get the first rebounds, right? You got to stop letting Mendon get all these offensive boards. They come out with a vengeance here. 12-point lead now.
They might want to start switching up their defense, even if it's just for a couple of looks.
Barley gets it in, it's blocked, and a jump ball is called, and Vikings will get possession again. It's a good call. He got his hand on it on the top of the ball. Yeah. Lindley comes back in.
Their help defense is as good as anybody in Section 5.
Green. Now top to Lindley. Hosier. Hosier on the other side. Swings it down low. The pass in. Another basket for the Vikings. Kidder Lindley. 41-27. Barley for 3 is good. And Coach Barley calls that timeout.
He needed that because he's really been struggling tonight.
That leads back down to 11. Right now, we're going to take a look at highlights from the Section 5 championship game. Carruthers nearly lost it, able to retain possession, gets it to Zion Parsons, who hammered the three. East quickly back the other way. Off the timeout, another basket for the Eagles. They are rolling right now. Another steal and a slam. Barley to Carruthers. Nice little feed inside. They find Zion Parsons. Send it in and a slam again for Damani Barley. And this one's going to drive baseline. Nice little spin move by Kai McCullough. Goes off in the corner for three. Big three. Quentin Gordon-Smith. And it's over. The East High Eagles have repeated Section 5 Class A2 champions. All right, welcome back to Gates Chili. Take a look at the last play there on the Vikings winning the East Eagles winning the sectional championship over the Knights. And a big three-pointer when East needed it most, Coach. There's a big three right there.
That gave them life.
It's an 11-point lead now for Mendon with 44 seconds to go in the third. Across, gets it in the corner, Lindley. They try to dribble through. Get back around to Hoisier. Back up out top again. Matt Woods. Hoisier for three is no good. Rebound East.
Let's see if they hold for one. Don't give Mendon another shot.
Barley, he'll go to the basket. Barley, you put it up and in.
Make me look bad, Damani.
And Barley, a chance here. He's already got it to single digits. Trying to get 6 straight points for East. Remember I said Barley can take over things? There it is. Here it is. Barley tried to complete this three-point play. Mendon will have a chance at the last shot, though. If they can pull down the rebound. If he makes it, he does not. It's only 2 points now, so 41-32. Mendon will have a chance here. Get this back up to double digits. 8 seconds to go. Out top, Green. Swings it in the corner to Hoisier. I got around to Caleb Lewis. It's long rebound, Eagles, and a 5-0 spurt for the Eagles. Gets it under 10, and I think that's they'll take that based on how things were going there for a little while.
Yeah, 5-0 personal run by Damani Barley.
41-32 Mendon. We heading to the fourth quarter on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
The loss, but the win I barely remember.
Welcome back. Coach Iglesias just telling me about the Section 5 championship for his School of the Arts team in 2003. He remembers every detail, right, Coach?
No, I remember. No, I don't remember that. Not of the win. When we lost in 2007.
This one went up and tipped away. Lindley will have this one for Mendon. Up around into the corner. Around to Woods. Woods gets it back up on top to Lindley for three is no good. Rebound bouncing through. Tap back out. Swung off into the corner. Trying to get it, trying to clear it through. And they're going to call an offensive foul against the Vikings. Foul called against Ryan Duell. Interesting call there in that situation.
I'd like to see that again.
Here it is. Can't through it.
It's tough.
Barley. Eagles have scored the last 5 points to get us back to 9. Barley trying to chip into it. Barley to the basket. Barley up. And Barley is fouled. And he will shoot 2. Caleb Lewis on that foul. And Barley will go to the line.
See, I'd like to maybe see Mendon do some of that because they're in 1-1 after this.
First one is no good. But Barley's the last 2 points at the line. Trying to cut it to 8 here. Barley for the second one is up. That one's good. 41-33. Vikings. Jackson Green back up on top to Lindley. Around the corner, Woods.
Oh,
Green's got it back. There's a tip. And last touch by the Eagles. It was good defense right there.
Those East guards got great hands.
On top. Green swings it off in the corner. Here's a 3-ball. Is long. Rebound down. Offensive foul called again on the rebound right there. Called against number 22, London Hoyser. That's his second.
Now all of a sudden, they're catching up to him in fouls, 6-4.
Coach Nelly not happy about that foul.
Yeah, it was a foul. Okay, hedge.
Got top. Barley. Barley's fouled now. Now look at the fouls. It's 6-5.
Yep. I believe it was 6-0.
Yeah, I think you're right. Barley scored the last 6 points for the Eagles. Gets it in. Guarded by Jackson Green. Barley setting things up.
Now they're going to hedge.
Barley will go right around the screen. Now kick it off into the corner. There's a little pull-up shot. No good. And rebound on the floor. He's trying to stop this one. And a timeout by Mendon on the rebound right there. And a timeout for the Vikings.
He did a good job of not traveling on that.
All right, let's take a look at Pittsford Mendon's road to the championship. Corner, up to Hoyser for 3. Good. Into Hoyser, back up on top to Jackson Green. Gets it to Caleb Lewis, and they run a nice little play off the timeout.
I want the last shot.
And Jackson Green got it. Allen will drive through the basket. Green out of nowhere, making that block. And to catch him off here. And let's look at that. The dribble handoff. Gets it into Caleb Lewis, up and in, and 1. Into Green. Green driving baseline again. Green uses that window. He's just so quick to the basket. And the Pittsford Mendon Vikings are your Section 5 Class A1 champions. Only 1 loss all year long. They were definitely the best team in this bracket. Welcome back to Gates Jai. Coach Inglesia and Sam Schreier with you on the broadcast. The Class A qualifier for regionals on Saturday at Buff State. And the Vikings lead it by 8 points with the ball after the timeout. 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Back up on top, Green. Green kicks it off into the corner. Spin around on the baseline. I'll kick back out to Green again. Green for 3 is short. Rebound for the Eagles. Big rebound right there. Pulled down by Kyle McCullough. Barley, that's going to be short there. Kind of rushed that a little bit.
Yeah, he was feeling it, though. That was a heat check.
Still at 8 now. Now under 6. Green up top. Hoyser to Lewis. And now another 3-ball. No good. And good job by Eagles to rebound that one. They're going to race back the other way. Barley's going to go to the basket. Barley trying to avoid the contact. Trying to go up there. There's a shot is blocked. But good job offensively there for the Eagles to pull that down. One pull down. Now they try to run the cutter. A little spin reverse. It's no good as Carruthers tried to find that reverse lay-in and couldn't do it. So back-to-back trips where the Eagles could get this lead down. They still trail by 8.
But I like Barley's aggression on. He knows he's one of the best players on the court, and he's gonna try to do what it takes to win.
There's another rebound there for the Eagles. Barley to the basket. Barley a little jump step and up and in. Barley, he found the vision there, got it to Zion Parsons, and now it's a 6-point game.
Well,
41-35.
I think it was blocked.
Was it blocked right to Parsons?
Yeah.
No. It looked so good though. And back up top, Green. On the corner to Hoisier. Gets it into Lewis, jump ball. Possession stays with the Vikings. There you go, Coach. Let's see that play down there. Yep, it did right on that arm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. From underneath, out to Hoisier. Hoisier in the corner to Lewis. Lewis back around to Hoisier again. Hoisier got it by Barley. Kicks it off, rolls out of the corner.
They're going to need to make one of these.
Green for 3 is no good. Rebound Eagles. They will run, getting back, and he tried to find a pass, and good defense right there by the Vikings. Back the other way again, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Green. Green is up and in.
Offensive rebounds.
Yep. They had 2 opportunities there. And now it's back to 8, and now 4:16 to go. Timeout, Mendon on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
All right, welcome back here. 4:16 to go, 4th quarter. Sam Schreier, Gerard Inglesia with you. Glad to have you along for the broadcast. And currently the Eagles trailing by 8. And Coach, you're pointing out just the defensive mentality by Mendon there on that last play. It was a 6-point lead, and East nearly cut it to 4, and it was taken away, and then down the other way, they score it, and they went from 6 to 8.
Yeah, those are little plays, make a big difference.
Looking for their best player to kind of cut into this lead here. Barley was hot there for a while, kind of cooled off a tad, but let's see what happens. Mendon's done a good job on him. There's a long 3 for Barley, is shorts, and rebound for East. A rebound for Mendon, rather.
This is when you have to show your senior leadership and settle down, take good shots.
Down to Green. Green back up out top to Hoisier. Hoisier to Green. Corner to Lewis.
That trap.
Arde kick it back out. That was Hoisier for 3. It's long rebound. Pulled down by the Eagles. They'll run with it.
He got great footwork.
There's to the basket and foul on the play. Leave it there. So Carruthers going to get 2 opportunities. And look at the fouls now.
Yeah, 6-6.
6-6.
When McCullough comes at you, he's a train. He's tough to stop. And he has great footwork, too.
And he took the contact, too, kind of turned into it.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find it in, but they get to the line, and he's short. Missed free throws on both sides tonight.
Yeah. Kind of evened out.
Second one, short again.
Wow.
And Mendon with the rebound. 3.5 to go in the 4th. Top to Lewis. Swings it around to Woods. Green. In the corner, offensive foul again. So it's 7 straight fouls called against the Vikings, I believe. Like you said, I think it was 6-0 at one point.
Yeah. But the way they're both shooting free throws, that might not be a good thing.
No, right. 8-point lead, 3 minutes to go. Barley.
Hedge.
They're trying to do through, kicks it into the corner. Lost the handle there. Now back out, Gordon Smith. Gordon Smith for three is no good. And one and done again for the Eagles. Eagles here on defense, try to get it in. Nice steal. It's on the floor.
Timeout.
Timeout Vikings. Got the timeout on the loose ball. And they only have one timeout left, but he takes it here, and they were able to save possession on a big play. 2:42 to go, fourth quarter. Mendon by 8 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Shooting off the dribble from 25.
Welcome back to Gates Jolly. 43-35, Mendon timeout, out of bounds. Ball's underneath the basket.
Every possession is valuable from here on in. Can't waste any of them.
East need to stop here. Set it up. Caleb Lewis went up in a block. They get the stop. They're going to have to score here. They're going to get run out with Barley. Catches it, and Barley puts it in. Big basket for East now. Back to 6 again. Early almost tipped it away from Green. Now quickly waiting back. Green finds his man. Try to get it in. Up won't go. Shot. Another opportunity won't go. And a touch for East out of bounds.
Great defense.
6-point game here.
This is when East is most dangerous, when they got to get real scrappy.
Gordon Smith guarding this one. Out to Hozier. Round to Green. Green. Round it. Green almost lost it. Barley almost stole that away. Now Green have a lane. Green with a lane. Green with a tip and in. Those offensive rebounds have been key. And again, an 8-point lead for Mendon.
Here comes the shot.
McCullough for three is no good. Rebound, Mendon.
Now they're going to run the clock.
Under 2 now. Vikings with an 8-point lead. Cross the pass.
Yeah, they're going to look to go up at least 8 with 1:10 left.
This one swung around. Sit off in the corner. Green back up top. And a foul there with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, but it's 1-1, so they don't get a new reset.
Right. So shoot.
They've been struggling from the line.
Yes, they have been. You're right.
These are high school kids, you know. It's a lot of pressure on that.
Hozier with an 8-point lead will shoot 1 and 1. First one is up. It's going to be long again. Look at that offensive board again. Offensive board again. Up. Oh. And almost a 3-point play. Wow.
He should have kicked it out.
Oh, they're going to get 2 shots now.
But, yeah. No, it is 2 shots.
Yeah, it's 2 shots. Going up.
Yeah, we shoot.
2 shots for Kidder Lindley. First one is up and no good. Hey, Coach, I'd love to see what the numbers are for the whole game from the line for both teams.
Yeah. It's evened out.
It's the second. Back to a 9-point game now. East got to hurry up. Got to find a good shot. Get it in the corner. Gordon Smith for 3. Rolls around, no good. And they went quick there. They had to hurry. Now they get back and a foul on the play.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Jackson Green. In the game of a lot of stars, he's the star of stars.
And right after the game, I'll run down and grab the winning coach. We'll check it in. First one good for Green.
Up to 10. 4-possession game now. He's been knocking down his free throws. Now, no foul here.
Barley tried to spin move. Barley tried to go up and missed it. And rebound again.
Get the ball to Jackson.
And
let them foul him.
Foul it. They're trying to get away from it. They got the trap. They get it out. Now back up out top. Lewis.
They've given up.
And they'll run this out. Take a three is good. Matt Woods with the exclamation point, Coach. The Vikings are going to move on to the regionals this weekend. Coach Inglesi, I appreciate you joining me for the broadcast. We're going to go down and grab Coach Nally and talk for a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.
I hope your ratings didn't go down.
That's right. All right. We'll join you from courtside momentarily. All right, welcome back to Gates Chi-Li. We're here with Mendon head coach Bob Nally. Coach, talk about this game tonight. You guys really had to grit it out. I think it's the most I've seen you guys have to really grit it out. They kind of got you a little bit off your game tonight. They had a pretty good game plan coming in too. You guys really gritted it out and played well down the stretch.
Yeah, they're an exceptional defensive team. You know, they got great length, great quickness. Their hands are great. Terrell does a great job coaching those guys. And then, I mean, what else do you got to say? It's East High, you know. They've won 1 million games, and we knew it was going to be tough. I wouldn't have guessed it would have been this low scoring, but I think both teams were really good on defense tonight, you know. And as you get deep in the season, in the playoffs, they're going to be gritty games, and this was another one.
Coach, and talk about defense. Let's talk about the stretch there. You went nearly 5 minutes in the second quarter without scoring a point, but yet you still took the lead to the half. What does that say about your guys?
Yeah, we made a good run there at half to take the lead. I think it was a 9-1 run at some point. I can't remember exactly, but we played really well down the stretch to take a lead, which was going into halftime with some good momentum, you know. And then we withstood, you know, a few punches there and some scoreless droughts in the second half too. You know, I thought at one point, you know, we weren't getting some calls, but we pushed through. And we got you know, the looks we wanted, and the guys fought hard for it.
Speaking of looks, what can you say about Woods tonight, knocking down big shot after big shot tonight?
Yeah, so Matty Woods, we call him Sniper. I mean, he's an insane shooter. He knocks him down all the time. He came in hot this year. We have transitioned him into a little bit more of a defensive stopper, and I think his legs aren't quite there, you know, late in games. But he's due for a game, and I hope this wakes him up because, you know, if he's going to knock down shots like that, he's going to be dangerous.
And I was going to say, the key, I think, tonight was that you guys really took advantage of the possessions that you had, getting a good shot every single time. Even though maybe you didn't score a little bit in the second quarter, you were getting a good shot every single time. I think sometimes a little bit your defense was making them kind of rush shots and not maybe getting the best shots out there.
Yeah, they rush you, and so it's hard to be patient. So patient looks different against East. So you have to attack their pressure and not take a bad shot. You got to kick it and then look for another one, but all while you're being aggressive, you know. And so I think our guys did a good job of that. It's hard to simulate that in practice, and you know, I think we adjusted as the game went on, and you know, that we got good looks throughout the game, and you know, we didn't make shots at times, but our defense was there, and you know, I was really proud of the way we defended today.
I'm going to ask you this. I don't even know, but you got Amherst coming up next. They've had a really good season out of Section 6. What do you know about them? What can you tell me about the game on Saturday?
Yeah, they look good. They look well coached. They got great size, athleticism. I've been able to watch a couple of their games. I'm really looking forward to that matchup.
All right, it is Saturday. Coach, congratulations. I was making it again. Coach, you know, two straight times the state tournament. Mendon's going back to the tournament, back-to-back, really, if you look at it.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks.
Hey, best of luck moving forward. Appreciate your time. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. All right, guys, we thank you so very much. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing the game to you here tonight. Pittsford Mendon keeping it going. Only one loss on the season. They'll head to Buffalo this weekend for a chance at the New York State Final Four in Glens Falls next weekend. For the coach, Gerard Inglacia, my name is Sam Schreier. Thanks so much for being along tonight. You've watched Pittsford Mendon Advance on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.